Moving on to our last article today. Self-driving buses being tested across Japan that you pay with your face. Being cautious is certainly wise, but we really seem to be dragging our collective heels when it comes to self-driving vehicles. Considering in Japan, reports of cars barreling straight into storefronts seem to happen frequently. Wow, so in America only happen once or twice, but they're happening quite often in Japan. It's hard to imagine even a flawed automation driving system doing much worse than that humanity is as a whole has been. So basically, Japan is launching these buses, but steps are being made at an interesting development that has come out by the Masaki City in Gunma preference. More sparsely populated, and mid-sized cities such as this rely much more on the vertical transport, making it a great testing grounds for a new self-driving bus development by a Council of Public Transport Committee companies. All right, so they launch these buses, and the buses are basically it's not curved roads, many roads. They said there's I don't know horizontal and vertical roads, so like a tic-tac-toe board. So, but they're letting the people pay with their face that have like a reader on it. And but what do you think about that? Do you think you're ready for self-driving buses? So let's read a little bit more. Well, it's almost completely without a human. A minor software glitch requires a human to take over for about 4 days on the trail run. Nevertheless, of the 1,306 passengers who rode on the road, had said it was just as good as a human driver. The bus, when it came to accelerating and turning smoothly, and the third said it was even better. However, when it came to stopping, over half the passengers described it as bad, uh, and only a quarter called it good as a human. So the performance was a mixed bag. Most walked away impressed overall, but perhaps the most appealing feature of both the buses was their face pass. The system in which passengers have their face scanned and register beforehand so that their account gets charged automatically once their face is detected boarding the bus. Now, I don't know. How would you feel about that face pass? That means you're in a system, and that system could be anything. They could start with that face pass on the bus system, but then they could use that for shopping. They can use that for criminal justice. They can use that for video recording, seeing you in public. I don't know. Would you be comfortable with using your face to pay for things and to use things? And would you be okay with it being used by third-party companies and your government for everywhere you go and everything you do? But either way, I think that it's kind of interesting that buses are becoming popular. So anyway, what do you think about that? Please like, comment, subscribe.